Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be here. I had this idea come to me like sometime earlier in the week, and I've been so busy with work that I haven't been able to sit down and record. So it's Friday. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm done with work for the day, and I'm excited to work on my journal. This is for February 9th through the 15th, and I know it's like I'm actually ahead, which is a plus because today's only January 30th. But I like to be ahead on this because I like it to be ready when I'm ready to write in it. And also, I'm trying to get caught up on some videos because I'm usually way ahead by 2 weeks, and right now I've been barely ahead by a week. But anyways, February is gonna be really busy for me for work, and so I want to be ahead of the game. Okay, anyways, enough of all that. So I'm going to use a Seasonal Love January, right? Am I using the January? Yes, the January one. Because I had this thought, and it's kind of like I did, if you saw my video with Life of a Showgirl, I did cut out some stars. I'm going to use these cute heart punch. I was a scrapbooker for 24 years, so I always had punches. And I got rid of a lot of them, but there's some I just kept through the years, like ones you can't go wrong with, like hearts, stars, some circles, just, the ones that are just like classic in my opinion, and I had said to my daughter, she's in college to be a teacher, like these would be great for her too. Like if I decide I don't use these anymore, I would give these to her. These would be great for her to keep for being a teacher. But if I decide to keep them, I'll just get her a set. So this is the sticker paper in the Live La Posh. So I had a thought like, oh, I'm going to take my punch and I'm going to punch out some of these hearts and kind of, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I had a lot of different thoughts, but I thought I would go through here. I'm probably going to have to pull these out. I hate pulling stickers out unless I know I'm going to use everything, but I think I'm going to do that for now to make it a little easier on me and you watching. Okay. I can't even tell you how excited I am that it is the weekend. It's been a long week. It hasn't been a bad week. It's just been a long week. Sometimes I have to travel. I travel like every day as far as like Tuesday through Thursday and a little bit on Friday. Like it might be just an hour here or a couple hours here. I go to location. But sometimes I have to stay overnight in a hotel, and I had to last night, and the bed killed my back so bad. And I just feel like I've been, not really been away, but it's just been a long week. I am ready to just be home. I don't want to leave my house, which I know my husband, he loves to go do stuff. I might have said this before in a video, but my husband works in an office all week. He sits in an office all week long. So by the weekend, and I am always out and about. I work from home on Mondays and half day Fridays, but but the rest of the time I'm always in my car going. So by the weekend, I just want to be home. So, and he just wants to go do stuff. And I'm like, no, I don't want to go anywhere. So like I said, I got home a while ago. I'm like, I am already in my comfy clothes and I have no desire to go anywhere. I mean, I might be persuaded if he wants to take me to dinner because it is Friday and I do like a good fish fry on a Friday. But yeah, I even made myself a beautiful list for the weekend, things I want to do I'll show you this. Things I want to do at home, some meal planning, some projects, things I want to do in my bedroom, and things for my planner YouTube. I wrote that last night. And no, like, I have to get it done, but things I like to do if I'm going to be home all weekend. Okay. Anyways, it's like -7 degrees where I live. So that's another reason like I have no desire to go anywhere. So sometimes I will do like things like across, if you will. Like I'll do like leaves falling across or whatever. I can't think what I want to say. Cascading across, but I don't know if I want to do that or if I want to do kind of like, I don't know. I'm just going to kind of like see what looks good to me. I'll do some of the bigger ones. I might go like down and then back up. I like the pops of red to be just. I love doing this, but one thing I found, getting the backs off the stickers are so hard. And this is my journal, so I don't worry about what I cover up. I just fill in whatever I have left for space. Do I want to go here? Oh, I don't like that polka dot there. Oh, I got polka dot here. So I'm going to do this here, that there to mix up the florals. I don't really worry about it because I can always find something to. That one has like a little bit of an edge cut off, the top of the heart cut off, so I thought I'd stick that underneath there. I'm trying not to overthink it. Because there's only so many designs, so there's going to probably be, you know, duplicate, if you will. Okay, how do we like that? So it kind of goes. I do think I'd want another one up there. What would I want? These are my choices. I only have one lip, so let me do another. Oops, sorry. I'm so sorry. I do only have one lip, so maybe the lip one up here. And then, and I only have one of, oopsie, one of this little one. So maybe I'll do this. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I keep bumping that. And I do try to utilize every little bit of space I have, so I'm not wasting some of the paper. So something like that. And then let me see, what else do I have in this little? I do have these cute little stickers. Do they match? Not really. No. Okay. Do you ever lay things down one time and you're like, okay, I love it, and then you move it and you don't like it? I do that a lot. Okay, let's see. What else do I have in that set? So there's some just stickers, some florals, and some cute boxes, which I think I'll use. Okay, I think I'm going to lay these out, and what I'm going to do, this is my birthday. Okay, I'm going to stick these all down. I'll put you on pause so you don't have to watch this misery. Oh, I was going to say, these are from, I can't remember. They're not stamped. Oh, Fiskars. There they are, Fiskars. I was like, they're not Stampin' Up or Creative Memories, but Fiskars. We'll be right back. Okay. So I feel like I did not lay these down exactly. I might have to adjust these ones. It looks like I did it straight across. But I'll show you quickly. I use my little poker and I just kind of go, oop, I poke that up and pull it off. So I gotta fix these a little bit. See if they come up okay. I didn't realize I had the next page under here already. Let's see. Oh, shoot, I'm ripping it. It's all right, it's all right. I'll go a little higher with that. It looks crooked. Okay. Let me see if I can move this down a little bit so it doesn't look like they're like side by side. Do I go up or down? Maybe up. And then that'll give me room for some journaling here. Okay. All right. I think that's kind of cute. I like that. There's all my little wrappers. Okay, so now I'm going to, I might do, let's see, I might put, I am turning 53 on this day. I can't believe I am 53. That is just mind-blowing to me. Doesn't seem real, but I'm going to be 53. That's just crazy to me. Okay, let me see. What else do I want to use? I don't think I want to use any of those. I think I'm going to use some of these boxes. I just love the boxes, like these ones. I hate using them, but I think I'm going to use the rest of them. I love them. I wish there was 2 pages of these, and I'll probably use some of these. And you know, I know these are, I know these are bullet point, or you know what I mean, for, but what if I use these for like little, for like little polka dots, like in between, because I actually thought about doing that with my markers. What do we think? Watch me do this and not like it and have to take it all off. I do things like that. Okay, let me get some of that. Do we like that? Okay, I do like that. But let me, I will, I'll fill in my boxes and then add more to that after. Okay. Oh, and I do have these cute tiny florals. Do I like that in between there? I don't mind the little tiny ones, but I don't think I have a lot of the tiny ones. But let me think about my boxes. So I was thinking maybe this like bigger one on my birthday and the Valentine's Day right here. That was almost a Valentine's Day, baby. Almost. Missed it by an hour and 15 minutes. I might have said this story before, but when I was young and didn't know anything, I used to say to my mother, you couldn't have waited it an hour and 15 minutes. Then I gave birth. Yeah, there's no waiting. No way. Okay, so I like that one. Do I want to put this one right here? I think I do. I'll cover up that notes. I like that there. Oh, I think this is so pretty. It's very cutesy and themey, and I don't usually do that, but I'm loving it. Oh, and here's another little flower. I can add that over here somewhere. And then these have 2 little flowers. I'm going to put these over here so I don't lose them. So I'm going to use this one somewhere. And I'm going to use this one. And that will be that sheet. Okay. Now, I might use, well, let me see what else I have. I have this red one I might use. And then I usually do lines for journaling. So I might still do that here. So this will be my stencil. That feels crooked, but I'm not overly worried. Let's see. Sorry, I was looking at my camera, make sure it's still recording, because I've had that happen. I have a lot of data and a lot of things stored in my phone, and I need to upload it to my computer. Oh, I missed some of the spots of line. I always do this in pencil. I just like it better. All right, and I want to probably do one here. Let's see. So for you, people that don't know, I'm huge. One of my favorite things I do in my spare time, or actually when I drive a lot, is I'm really into trials. I've always been a true crime junkie, but the last couple of years I've been really, like I follow some true crime stories right from the beginning, and I watch up to the trials, and I just love it. My oldest daughter, who's 24, she's a lawyer, and I don't know if I got more interested in it since she's become a lawyer, because she's not even any kind like a trial lawyer at all. I know more, but she's more injury lawyer, or I don't even know what they call it. But anyways, my favorite was the Karen Read trial. I watched both of those. Those were just like incredible. But right now me in the true crime world, I guess, we're on jury watch for Brendan Benefield. The jury just got the case today. If you're into trials, look that up. They call it the au pair. Au pair, is that like one of those nannies that come and baby watch? They call it that, but the guy on trial is Brendan Benefield. Crazy story what happened. The case, and I've learned so much. There's a YouTube lawyer, or he's a real lawyer in real life, but Peter Trevos, I can't think of how to say his real name, but he's called The Lawyer You Know, and I watch him to recap everything, and I learned so much. I really enjoy it. But if you're interested in anything, The Lawyer You Know, he is the best. He's so fair. He's always like, we got to, everyone's presumed innocent, and just you learn so much about the system, the good, the bad, the ugly, and I've just learned so much, and I love it. And I love having conversation with my daughter's friends, and my daughter about it. But anyways, I get excited when we're on jury watch. Do I want to do it here or here? I think I want to do it here. So that's what I do in my spare time. I kind of just listen to it as I drive, or I listen to it in the background. And there's certain trials I like, or I follow. I don't do all of them. Okay, so I think that's good for now. And then, do I want to put that here? Is that too much with that pink? I might put this little red one here. And then what? What am I going to do with all these spaces? What am I going to do? Do I want to add some cutesy thing? Or do I want her? How cute is she? That could be me. Oh, I kind of wish I would have put it there on my birthday. Or do I want to put it here? Would that be okay if she was... Oh no, what am I doing to the poor girl? Don't rip. Oh, it ripped. That's okay. I'll have to cover that up with something. Or do I put her here? Or do I put it down here and just, I think right here. She'll just be there. I think that's cute. I did want to put this somewhere, but I think this might be too big unless I did this like across here. That's okay. And then I don't know about this one. I don't like that green on there by itself. So what shall I do? What else do I have here? I have florals, but I don't really want florals. I do have one solid color box. So I have those three. Do I want to do a solid color box here? Do I want to put that there? But that would be, no, I guess it wouldn't be the only big box. Okay, let me see about moving this up. This might be my favorite one layout. Okay, where's my undo? If you're unfamiliar with undo, this is the most amazing stuff. Oops. It lifts stickers up without hurting them or hurting whatever you're putting it on, so it won't do anything to this. It'll dry right up, and usually I should wait for it to dry, and the sticker will still be sticky. So I gotta let that dry a little bit. But I'd like a little box there. I wish I had a pink box to go there, but I am out of boxes. But let me go to the other sets of stickers. Maybe I can find a cute pink one. Oh, that pink one's used there too. Not this one, but is that the wrong pink? I might be able to use that one. But then, if that's, is that the same one as this one? Nope. I don't think that belongs to that one. Okay. All right, that's dry enough. It dries pretty fast. And then I will put that there. Okay, I'm gonna lay that on top of there. And like I said, I have to cover this up with something. I think I'm gonna do this here. So what is my thought of covering that up? Okay, let me get myself organized again. Oh, it's crooked. What? Oh no, Lisa. I think it's not dried all the way. Okay, that's better. Still looks a little crooked. If I can't have to, I'll punch out a new heart. But I might punch out maybe. Okay, Lisa. I might punch out a tiny heart. The hard part about this is now, like, what do I do with all these papers? Oh, I have 3 there. I don't like that. I have too many of this one. That particular color. So let me think. I'm overthinking this again, which is nothing new. I dropped the other pieces. All right, let me see. Oopsie. I am so sorry. I'm a wreck over here. And actually, I'm pretty clean. My desk is pretty clean. I might do... I'm going to do a little one where I punch out the little conversation heart to be kind of centered. How about that? And that way I cover up the, okay. So I like this, but now what am I going to do about this? Because I don't have any more boxes and I don't want to do, and it's so adorable. I don't want to, I had those two little flowers, so I don't want to add any more flowers. What should I do? Well, I do have this box I could use, which I was holding off on, so I could do that. I might put that up here because I'll put that up here. And then I have a pink and a red down here. Pink and a red. Or maybe I'll just do the red. Oh, I think my husband's home from work. And then I might just still do some little, just like a little bit of journal or lines right here for journaling. Okay. There. Okay. I absolutely love this so much. I cannot wait to use it. I love this. Love this book. There's so many things you can do with this paper. Like you could cut these out to be, you know, in the box, or you can, like, I know Planning with Bumble, she just used, I think, this, and she just tore and did, you know, decoration. There's so many things you could do with this. This is such an awesome book. I'm not sure if it's still available, but I would go check. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope you like it. If you have any questions, let me know. Please hit the like button. I think I just said that, but I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video.